Welcome to the LA Galaxy Countdown to First Kick. The LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. And by Wingstop, the flavor of the LA Galaxy. Order now at wingstop.com. The LA Galaxy is on the air. Tonight, the Galaxy return home to host Sporting Kansas City. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino here. Happy to have you aboard for what is going to be a special night at Dignity Health Sports Park. The Galaxy returned to work for the first time since their 1-1 draw at St. Louis June 11th. Daniel Legary salvaged a point away from home with a late-minute goal. For the Galaxy, it gives them a little oxygen in the lungs, going unbeaten in the last two away, and something to build upon coming into tonight. But this Galaxy side will look a bit different tonight. Chicharito gone for the season now with that ACL injury. Dejan Joveljic is with Serbia. Jalen Neal with the U.S. men's national team for the upcoming Gold Cup. Well, this means opportunity for others, and perhaps Preston Judd as the striker. Perhaps an 18-year-old from Galaxy 2 as the striker. We'll talk about that in a moment. Chris Mavinga should be poised to spell Neal in central defense. For Kansas City, Alan Pulido is hot, scoring in 3 straight matches for the second time in his MLS career. And while Kansas City rattled off a bunch of home wins in the month of May, they have not done so well away, winning only 1 of 18 away games in all competitions. Tonight, the Galaxy celebrate 20 years of Dignity Health Sports Park and also cut the ribbon on brand new Galaxy Park, which opens to the public beginning tomorrow with futsal and pickleball courts, giving Galaxy fans an opportunity to grow this family at their own home. It's the first home match for the Galaxy since Memorial Day weekend, and it's a big one. It's also the Galaxy's opportunity for a Juneteenth celebration. The Galaxy home to Sporting Kansas City. When we return, we'll hear from manager Greg Vanney as the countdown to first kick continues right after these words. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Galaxy fans, you know the name Galaxy was selected as a nod to the stars of Hollywood? And at Volkswagen, we have a lot of stars too. Like the Atlas, with a premium feel on the inside and out, plus seating for 7, it has almost enough room for the whole lineup. Volkswagen is a proud sponsor of the LA Galaxy. Visit your Southern California Volkswagen dealer today. Wingstop is the official wing of the LA Galaxy. Satisfy your cravings with any of Wingstop's 12 mouth-watering flavors like zesty lemon pepper, savory garlic parmesan, or oh OG hot. Go to wingstop.com or download the Wingstop app now and pre-order your wings for a game day delivery. Don't forget to try the Wingstop chicken sandwich while you're at it. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. See wingstop.com for full details. Delivery fee and surcharges apply. Order your flavor today at wingstop.com. Welcome back to Dignity Health Sports Park. It is 70 degrees here and clear skies tonight. The injury report is brought to you by Dignity Health, official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy. When you're in good health, we all win. Well, the injury continued to mount for Senga Coulibaly, who's still not back from his lower leg injury. Memo Rodriguez will miss this one with a thigh injury, and Chicharito Hernandez earlier today put on the injured list. He is gone for the rest of the year due to an ACL injury. Players to watch tonight for the Galaxy should they get on the field of play. Mauricio Cuevas and Aaron Bibo would make their LA Galaxy debuts and Major League Soccer debuts. We'll keep an eye on that for you. Time to talk to the manager, Greg Vanney. His club has 10 days to get their fitness back after a whirlwind start to the season that saw them go Wednesday, Saturday for much of the first half, plus U.S. Open Cup play. Now they're unbeaten in the last 2 away, but missing some key players, and they need to make a move towards that playoff line. I spoke to Greg earlier this evening.
Missing some guys, missing Jalen, missing obviously Javi for the rest of the season. Eric away, Dejan is on returning now from Serbia. So it'll be the next man up, kind of a philosophy for us. And Preston Judd, who has had some good moments for us through the course of the season, has lost a little bit of his opportunity when Javi got healthy earlier in the season and Dejan was in. So now Preston comes back into the fold, and he certainly has some qualities that can be difficult for a defending team, and we'll hope that he brings those in, and we'll back him up with Bibu, who's gotten off to a great start with the second team. He's been with us for about close to 2 years inside the system, and young man who is big, strong, great on the hold-up play, gets himself in front of goal, and has some qualities that can give teams fits. He's been very good in our training environment the last couple of weeks. So, if we need him, he's available for us.
So we've always felt the USL 2 version or the USL version of the Galaxy was a big step up to the first team. MLS Next Pro seems to be a lot younger than that version. What do you think that step would be if you have to call upon Bibu?
Yeah, it's a big step. I mean, it's one where you just have less sort of real information, I think, with the player against senior players and in a first team type of environment. USL Championship, which is where our guys have been the last few years, is just a little bit closer, obviously. But and for us, our second team is just really young this year, and so it's been part of a transition process with that group. But like I said, he's been in our training environment for the last couple of weeks, just in our first team training environment. He's been in the club now for a couple of years, and he's shown real qualities to compete even in our first team environment. He's been scoring goals this week, and he shows the qualities that he has, and also a very bright future. And so sometimes your opportunities come in the strangest ways, or as it turns out, injury and national team duty sort of means that he's the next guy up in that. And again, his qualities are intriguing for our team.
Let's talk a little about Kansas City. Last time you saw them, they were struggling, but you saw them at their place where they're always difficult to deal with. Between that game and now, what has improved for them? Is it just health, or other things that have changed in terms of that club?
I think a lot of it is health. I think teams always tend to maybe settle into the season a little bit after that was the second game of the year, if I recall correctly. So teams tend to settle in, but in the process of settling in, they've gotten their DPs back. Gabby Kinda's back, and help me out. Johnny Russell, Polito back into the equation. So Peter over there at Kansas City, he's very systematic. They don't really change a whole lot of things over the years. It's just very, very clear. And so when he has his best players, the team is better than when the next player steps in who probably has a little bit less of a gap. When they get more comfortable in the system, they tend to find a little bit of a rhythm. So I think that's part of it. I think it is, too, maybe they started to catch some moments that they didn't take early in the season, get some breaks, finish some chances, get ahead of some games, things like that. But all of these things, to go on a solid run that they have, to go from, in the basement to now into a playoff picture, they've been on a good solid run. And some of those things have to come together, which is your team fitting into your system, your players being healthy. Some of those things have to come together, which certainly have for them. And they've built some confidence off of that stretch. So it's just imperative for us that we keep building off of what it was 2 in-league, I think, road results. So win over in Salt Lake, which is always a difficult place to get a result. And then we went to the conference leaders in St. Louis and got a point from them.
The St. Louis game really says a lot about, I think, the demeanor of the club. Really physical game. And being able to fight back late in a game like that where maybe the weather wasn't the greatest and a difficult place to play from what we're learning, I think is somewhat of a feather in your cap.
I think really the last 2 results, we went ahead in Salt Lake, and then the next thing we found ourselves behind. Over the course of the season, we haven't shown a lot of resilience in the way of where we get behind to be able to come and turn a result back in our favor, and we did it there. And then we were able to, I thought we had some moments to maybe get ahead in St. Louis. We didn't, and it was a kind of a tough sort of stalemate. And then they got a great goal. It wasn't necessarily off of something that I was really disappointed with in our group. We could have managed it better, but it was a good finish. One of those where you go, man, really good finish or really lucky, one of the two. But you take it, and the group got themselves back on the front foot and stayed with it, and were able to get a result out of the game. Douglas, put down 90, essentially close to 90 really in the grand scheme of things, and was able to impact the game late, which shows that his fitness level is coming along. And so there's certainly some positive signs in all of that. And I think the one you mentioned really is the resiliency, where you having a solid game and you get behind, but you still have enough to on the road in a tough place to play to go get something out of it and dig something out of that. And the point was important on that day.
Yeah, that was also a game where Chicharito did go down with that season-ending injury. He's done. He's on the shelf. You don't have him the rest of the year, but you do have an opportunity. Considering he's a DP, you can replace the DP. I imagine the scouting department is ramped up in a hurry now to see what might be available to you in the not too distant future.
Yeah, I mean those things are always in progress. It's tricky because we don't have the ability to go transfer somebody in, which sometimes when you want to get DPs, you're not really talking about guys who are necessarily free and out on the market and easily available to pick up, which is really kind of the place that we're in right now, which is we either got to do it inside the league or we got to get somebody who's a free agent.
That's manager Greg Vanney, and a lot going on with his Galaxy club now. He's going to be young at the forward position with Preston Judd getting the start there. A veteran, Chris Mavinga, gets an opportunity to start with the youngster Jalen Neal, who is maybe the MVP of this club, gone with the U.S. men's national team. And also part of the celebration tonight. Why are we celebrating this particular day? June 19th of 1865, Union Major General Gordon Granger arrived at the island of Galveston to take command of the more than 2,000 federal troops recently landed in the Department of Texas to enforce the emancipation of its enslaved population and oversee Reconstruction, nullifying all laws passed within Texas during the war by Confederate lawmakers. The order informed all Texans that in accordance with a proclamation from the Executive of the United States, all enslaved people were free. That is Juneteenth, also known as Freedom Day. Amen to that. We'll take a short time out. We'll have final comments next. Stay with us. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Hey, LA Galaxy fans! Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is giving away $500,000 in Jordan prizes this summer. You could win a PSA 10 graded Michael Jordan rookie car, iconic Jordan sneakers 1s to 15s, and tens of thousands in free play. Come in and walk on air all May and June at Yamava Resort and Casino. Details at yamava.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. Like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Omega Accounting Solutions is a proud partner of the LA Galaxy. Omega empowers your business with expert guidance on government tax incentives. If your small business survived the pandemic, you could be eligible for a tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee. The Employee Retention Credit rewards businesses for paying staff during the pandemic. Omega ensures your business receives the maximum credit it deserves. Omega has over 15 years of experience and is a leading expert in the ERC and R&D tax credits. Discover if you qualify in a free 10-minute ERC consultation. Visit OmegaTaxCredits.com for details. Wingstop is the official wing of the LA Galaxy. Satisfy your cravings with any of Wingstop's 12 mouth-watering flavors like zesty lemon pepper, savory garlic parmesan, or OG hot. Go to Wingstop.com or download the Wingstop app now and pre-order your wings for a game day delivery. Don't forget to try the Wingstop chicken sandwich while you're at it. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. See Wingstop.com for full details. Delivery fee and surcharges apply. Order your flavor today at Wingstop.com. Welcome back to Dignity Health Sports Park. The anthems are about to be sung. First, the Black Anthem, and then the Anthem of the United States of America, and we will pause for both of those. up next. Stay with us. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Win big with a free BRC burrito from El Pollo Loco and the LA Galaxy. At home games this season, when the Galaxy score before halftime, Loco Rewards members get a free BRC burrito with the purchase of a large drink. Download the Loco Rewards app and cheer on the Galaxy for your chance at a free BRC. Plus, enjoy Loco Rewards benefits like exclusive offers, points with every purchase, and even faster curbside pickup. El Pollo Loco, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
It is game time. This LA Galaxy match is brought to you by Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. The starting lineup is brought to you by Modelo, setting the gold standard for authentic Mexican beer since 1925. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. For the LA Galaxy, in goal is Jonathan Bond. His defenders from right to left, Caligari, Chris Mavinga, Martin Cáceres, and Julian Alday. At midfield, it'll be Gaston Brugman, Ricky Puig, and Mark Delgado. Up top, it's Tyler Boyd, Douglas Costa on the wings, Preston Judd as the striker, as our match is just underway. As the ball comes back to Chris Mavinga, he'll play it back to Jonathan Bond. Bond, watched there by Pulido. Ahead it comes to Gaston Brugman, who wears the Galaxy's captain's armband. It'll come on forward to Ricky Puig, quickly onto the left side for Tyler Boyd. Boyd onto his right foot, still has possession, lays it off this time to Alday, and back it comes to Boyd. Puig this time at center. A lot of blue shirts in front of him. He'll bend it around the right side, finds Caligari, watched there by one defender, bends a long cross into the area. This is knocked on out. And over the end line for our first corner of the evening, Corner Kick Galaxy. Thanks to those who are listening tonight on the radio side. San Diego Galaxy fans, I see you. Here's Tyler Boyd. He'll take the corner kick, a right-footed ball that's going to bend in towards goal, bends it on in, trying to go to the back post, knocked away by McIntosh. Alday towards goal, over the bar and out of play. Kendall McIntosh in goal for Kansas City. Andrew Fontas, Danny Rosero, Tim Leibold, and Jake Davis are the back line. Nemanja Rodoyo is in the midfield with Eric Tommy and Remy Voltaire. Up top, it'll be Alan Pulido, the captain of this club, Kyrie Shelton, and Daniel Shallowy. Shallowy will patrol up the left side. Most of the time, you'll see either Shelton or Polito on the right side. Here's Shallowy on the left, getting into the Galaxy defense. Caligari trailing and then poked off his foot by Gaston Brugman. Over the end line and out of play. First corner of the night for Kansas City. Short corner taken, comes out to Polito, who's played very well. Plays it on in towards center. The shot towards goal blocked. The second shot towards goal blocked. Cleared away by Caligari. It'll come back towards midfield off the referee, though. And so we'll do a drop ball right there. Hello to Football Blue as well. Thank you for listening tonight. Drop ball will go the Galaxy's way, and they'll clear it towards midfield, I believe. Our referee taking his time. Now actually Shallowy will get it. He'll play it on back. Fontas across his defense. Rosero, and onto the near side it comes. Collected this time by Davis. He'll play it long towards the Galaxy penalty area. Running in on the goalkeeper. Kyrie Shelton into Jonathan Bond. That's a foul. Now referee pulling him over, Shelton that is, to have a discussion with him. Certainly is a foul. The Galaxy players taking exception to the fact that Shelton continued his run, colliding with Jonathan Bond. Comes with the territory sometimes. Caceres as we continue play. He'll have it at the right side. Plays it ahead for Delgado. Knocks it back Mavinga. Pooj showing for this one, but it'll go back in towards center. Drop it into the hole is Brugman. Has it now for the Galaxy. Lifted towards the right side for Caligari. A little bit too far. Kansas City will win the ball at midfield. Good work here by Douglas Costa forcing it back, but it's switched on to the near side. Collected by Davis. Closed by Boyd. Ahead it comes. Eric Tommy onto this right side, still has possession. Alday defending this time around. There will be a throw-in for Sporting Kansas City. Early moments of this one. We're inside 5 minutes. 0-0 on a pleasant night at Dignity Health Sports Park as we celebrate 20 years of Dignity Health Sports Park with this LA Galaxy family of ours. Foul here against Preston Judd, and a free kick coming up right in front of the Galaxy bench. Eric Tommy sending everybody downfield. He wants the restart towards the top of the area. It's pushed back now a few yards, but Kansas City will line up everybody at the top of the arc. Shallowy was making an early run, or actually that was Polito who was making an early run. Tommy didn't see him, and so here we go. The one-man wall is Tyler Boyd, just to get in the way at the moment. Tommy knuckles this ball in towards the spot. It finds its way to Alday. He's able to clear it, but not far enough. Leibold is there. Ahead it goes to Polito. Puts it onto his right, trying to find his shot. Good job by Caceres that time. Takes away the angle. And Kansas City will restart once again. Davis towards the near side. Tommy plays it on through to Davis, who continues his run. He'll make the cross towards the top of the Galaxy penalty area. It's nodded down for the intended shot by Shallowy and cleared away by the Galaxy. Long ball ahead the other way, looking for Preston Judd over his right shoulder. He'll take it down on the bounce, being dragged towards the penalty area. No foul as Judd still has possession, but he's 1-on-7. Nobody there in support. And he's working hard to get possession back. Unfortunately, it'll go back the other way. Galaxy fans wanted the foul. The referee didn't see it that way. The far side referee's assistant also did not see it that way. Here comes Tommy on the near side now for Kansas City. He's got Shelton making the run, but Chris Mavinga doing well to get it back for the Galaxy. Here's Mavinga. Battled injury at the early part of the year. Lost his starting job to Jalen Neal, and I don't think Jalen Neal's ever going to give it back. But Neal is now gone with the U.S. men's national team for the upcoming Gold Cup. And so Chris gets an opportunity here. Mavinga. Caceres. He's got Caligari on the right if he wants him. Knocks it forward. Delgado nowhere to go there, and the Galaxy will slowly build out of their own end. Near side it comes Alday. Good ball ahead to Boyd. He'll knock it down for Pooch. Back in for Boyd. Back to Pooch. Ahead it goes to Preston Judd, and it was heavy on that one as Boyd was making the run inside. It'll go on back to McIntosh. Kansas City on the left side now. They'll build forward. Leibold in towards center. Galaxy in a good defensive posture as the long ball comes over the top for Polito. He'll bring it down well. Watch there by Mavinga. Heels it on over towards the left as Leibold pushes forward. Another opportunity here towards the top of the area. Shallowy has to play it back out. Davis this time around. Inside 30, and it'll find its way to Jonathan Bond. Good ball movement right now by both clubs when they get forward. Kansas City's been impressive in the first 8 minutes or so. The Galaxy had that one rush to get beyond midfield, but no support for Preston Judd, and probably deserved a foul when he was grabbed by the shoulders by the defender. Pulido. Fontas squared on over. Rosero. Fontas once again. He's got Davis on the near side if he wants him. Pressing a little high is Pooj and Judd, obviously. It'll go to the left. And back it goes defensively. One more time. Radoya. He'll get it one more time as the Galaxy do a good job of taking some passing lanes away, and the adjustment has been made by the home side Galaxy in the all whites with the blue trim. Kansas City all blue with the light blue trim. It comes ahead to Shelton. He'll knock it wide to Davis, who has it now. Watched by one defender. The cross in. Mavinga able to clear it out. Delgado will go forward. Here comes Pooj now. Tyler Boyd making the run. Pooj getting away from Shelton. Tries to play it ahead for Preston Judd, who knew nothing about it. And it's cleared out by Fontas. On to the near side. Tommy for Kansas City. Radoya has it now and is played on to the left. Leibold. No touches in the first 10 minutes yet by Douglas Costa. There was one defensive effort on his part, but they haven't been able to play through him yet. As the match will settle down here at about the quarter-hour mark, we'll see how things shake out. Here's Polito. Circles into the center circle, and it comes out to the right side. Davis. He's got Shelton on the right, finds him. The cross towards the top of the area. Polito is there. Back post. His shot is just wide. Just beyond the reach of Jonathan Bond and about 1.5 feet wide of that far post. Goal kick for the LA Galaxy. Hey, Galaxy fans, season ticket memberships are available now. Season ticket memberships include brand new benefits, including access to MLS Season Pass on the Apple TV app. Don't miss out on a moment of the home action as well. The LA Galaxy are for LA by LA. Join now by calling 8773-GALAXY or go to lagalaxy.com/season tickets. Zero here, early moments. Pooj at the stripe. Watch there by Shelton. Able to push it ahead to Boyd. Finds Judd. Back to Boyd. Now that combination needs to be better. It'll come on to Brugman. He'll go right side. Costa. First touch here of this match in the offensive end. Gets away from one defender. Able to keep possession. Back it comes to Brugman. Switched on over. Delgado in the left channel. He'll play left wing. Alday pushing forward. Watch there by Shelton. Back out it goes. Delgado, not a good ball there from Mark. It'll be cleared away by Tommy. Ahead it goes to Polito. He switches on over and finds Shallowy. And here comes Kansas City on the counterattack. Tommy, right side of the Galaxy penalty area. Delgado defending on the play. He'll put it onto his left foot. Takes it into the box. Chips it towards the back post. The header towards goal. They score! Polito, and it is 1-0 Kansas City. The flag stays down inside 12 minutes. And the Galaxy got caught flat-footed there. And Polito has been on fire of late. He's scored in 4 straight goals. It's being checked at the moment to see if he was offside or not. As we take a look at the replay once again, Alday may have. Nope. He is onside at the cross. So it is 1-0 in favor of Sporting Kansas City. And for the first time in his MLS career, Alan Polito has scored in 4 straight matches. 1-0 in favor of Sporting Kansas City. Waiting on the confirmation at the moment. But the goal is confirmed, and the Galaxy do have the ball off the kickoff. It comes back to Cáceres, Mavinga, Ricky Puig, ahead to Tyler Boyd, trying to knock it into center for Preston Judd. That's given away. Back the other way on the near side for Shelton. Almost to chip the goalkeeper Bond. Mavinga does well with some emergency defending, able to clear it on out. It'll be possession to Kansas City here. Quickly on the throw-in into Tommy along the end line. Watched there by Boyd. Back out it goes to Davis. Again Tommy. Rotating away and back towards midfield. Rosero is there. He'll knock it back to Fontas. Some work to be done here for the Galaxy right now as Kansas City looks really good. Polito down the middle of the park to the right side. Shelton plays it across the Galaxy penalty area, knocked away by Cáceres. Leibold will keep it alive. Here's Shallowy on the left corner of the area, knocks it back on in, and this one will find its way out of play for a goal kick. LA Galaxy, who are a bit slow right now, step behind the opposing team. Thank you, Mark, for watching in Iowa tonight. Abe, good to have you on board. Sausage King of Chicago. Inside 15 minutes, 1-0. Sporting Kansas City. Puig. Back it goes to Cáceres. This is a bit too slow for the Galaxy to get out of their own end. They'll have to go back to their goalkeeper, Bond. And he'll try to play it out the right side for Caligari. Chests it down at the touchline, and it goes for Delgado. And Caligari then is brought down from behind by Leibold, and a free kick for the Galaxy defensive side of the midfield stripe. Mavinga at center for the Galaxy. Boyd will show for this. Back it goes for Mavinga. Alday, and again back to the center back Mavinga. Very tight right now in that middle third. No more than 30 yards from top to bottom. Puig this time around, working through traffic. He'll roll right side to Caligari, and the tactics are clear for Kansas City. Every time Puig is on the ball, a man will be harassing him in some way. He won't have any free or clear run. Costa works his way towards the near side, gave it away right into Polito. Mavinga recovers well. Cáceres ahead to Brugman. Caligari slips, and it goes back the other way, and here comes Kansas City again. Leibold into center, unfortunately for them, on the wrong side of Polito. It'll go right side. Shelton keeps it alive. In towards center this time for Tommy, who takes it onto the right wing, and a good work here on the part of Alday, forcing it out. But the Galaxy need to find possession right now as Kansas City is pinging the ball around the Galaxy defensive third. Rosero. It'll be knocked towards the near side now as Radoya finds Davis. Tommy lifted off the ball by Brugman. Galaxy want the foul. The late slide here will be a yellow card to Tommy. And a free kick to the Galaxy's favor. But again, very difficult for the Galaxy to get to the stripe. They'll get the free kick, they'll get the yellow card in their favor, but getting out of their own end has been troublesome inside the first 18 minutes of this contest. Mavinga this time for the Galaxy. Brugman. Towards the right side, Cáceres ahead to Caligari. This ball needs to get away sooner. They'll start again. Delgado. Cáceres squared on over Brugman. He'll take towards the stripe now. A lot of blue to play through for the Galaxy, so they're going to have to be patient to a certain degree, or maybe have somebody make a quick run from a withdrawn position, and that would be maybe a Preston Judd or a Tyler Boyd pulling back and then making a run on an angle. Rosero will get back to his goalkeeper. McIntosh under some pressure here from Judd. Able to clear towards midfield. Shelton keeps it alive for Kansas City. Near side it comes quickly. Davis in towards center for Polito. Good work by Caligari. Knocks it right back into the stride of Cáceres. Brugman this time. Nobody on the right for the Galaxy now, where all the space is. Puig taking off the ball. That'll be a foul in the Galaxy's favor, but a free kick. And again, though, even the foul is a good foul to take if you're Kansas City. It slows down any counterattack. It puts Kansas City back into their defensive posture, whatever that formation will be for Peter Vermes's club. And once again, the Galaxy now have to work through some tight quarters, 60 yards away from goal. Puig switches on over to Caligari. Watched there by Leibold. Back it comes to Cáceres. Ahead to Brugman. Again on the right side, Caligari. Costa running towards the wing. Two defenders around him, a third, and Chaloui watching. This is a good ball in for Puig, though. Back to goal. Puig attracts three defenders around him. It comes back in towards center. Brugman, 35 from goal. Alday on the near side. He'll find Boyd. Gets away from his defender in Davis. And back towards midfield, Cáceres, and they'll start again. Delgado. Cáceres in some trouble. Caligari closed down by Chaloui. Ahead it goes to Costa. He wants to throw in. It'll go the other way for Sporting Kansas City. Radoya able to play it back to Rosero. A lot of space here for Kansas City as they build out of the back towards midfield. Davis, he'll find Shelton on the near side. Back it goes to Davis. Defensively, Rosero. And the Galaxy, instead of pressing high, they will hold that offensive line about 15 yards off the stripe. Long ball towards the near side now for Shelton. Watched there by Alday. Taking it towards the side of the Galaxy penalty area, plays it on in. This is a good opportunity. Voltaire, Chaloui, back across. Brugman got a piece of it, and it goes out of play for a corner kick, Kansas City. Their second one of the evening. First one coming from the right side. They're doing a good job of moving the Galaxy around. When they come on this right side, they're doing passes back towards the top of the area, waiting for late runs to come on in. And when they go on through, they send the next pass to the penalty spot, expecting the player to be in that position to get a shot towards goal. And it's making the Galaxy keep their head, proverbial heads, on a swivel. Tommy knocks this one on in. It'll be cleared out off of Chaloui, I believe. Nope, touch last by the Galaxy. Another corner kick here for Kansas City. Corner kick number 3 now. Inside 22 minutes of play. 1-0 Kansas City. Tommy will take it. Rosero bounced it around the Galaxy penalty area. Mavinga trying to keep an eye on him. Rosero knocks it down, and on the bounce it's saved by Jonathan Bond. Bond will roll out to Mavinga. Brugman, he'll collect and push on forward. Again, Chris Mavinga. This is, again, easy for Kansas City when the play is this slow. Every time the Galaxy push the ball from left to right, the positioning alters to take away any passing lanes going forward. Alday will have to break some passes lines on his own, and he does. He finds Preston Judd, who is making the run to the near side. Rosero brings him down. That could be a yellow card, and it is, and it's a good free kick opportunity here. The good effort on the part of Preston Judd to make an inside-out run against Rosero, and he beat him by a good step. Free kick coming from the Galaxy outside the left corner of the area, trailing 1-0. Puig is there. Costa is there. With that left foot, Costa can pick out either corner, I would imagine. As McIntosh sets up a 2-man wall. Puig can knock it in towards the spot for potentially Mavinga, Cáceres, or Boyd, who makes a near post run if that happens. Here's the free kick. It'll be Costa instead. He'll fire it towards the back post. Knocked down by Cáceres. Scored! And the Galaxy have tied it up 1-1. Martín Cáceres, his second goal on the season. Douglas Costa will pick up the assist. Well done on the part of the LA Galaxy, getting a set-piece goal. Costa immediately trots on over to his head coach, Greg Vanny, and he's talking about, obviously, the way the Galaxy shape is, at least from what I can tell. And my Portuguese from 50 yards away is insignificant. And even from 5 feet away, it's still insignificant. But the conversations continue here. And I believe Costa is saying, hey, this ball needs to get forward and not on the foot of Mavinga so much, if I could read body language. Nonetheless, the Galaxy pull themselves out of the hole, and they were tied 1-1 with Kansas City, and we are on even terms going forward. Rosero, Fontas out to the left side, Chaloui. Here comes Kansas City once again. Good ball, good movement on the part of Delgado, winning it back. It'll come out to Costa. He's able to go into the channel, now plays it right side, Caligari. Judd making the run into the area, played down low. Puig's shot to the near post is just wide. Puig wants the corner kick, says it was deflected. The referee says no. Goal kick. Quickly taken by McIntosh. A lot of things went right on that goal for the Galaxy. The approach by Costa as well forced McIntosh to think about the shot. In other words, his wind up to the ball could give you the impression that he'll take a shot towards goal, towards that near post, and because it's him or a player of his caliber, you have to respect it. Then the cross goes to the backside of the 6. Cáceres jumps on in and heads it home. Brugman now inside the center circle for the Galaxy, plays it ahead to Puig. Good ball for Tyler Boyd. Preston Judd making the run towards the spot. The cross on in. A bit too much on that one, and it'll go on through. Throw it for Sporting Kansas City. A lot of good on that one, on that counterattack from the Galaxy. Just a bit too much on the part of Boyd. Otherwise, Judd is there. And by the way, Preston Judd was given the secondary assist on the tying goal June 11th in St. Louis, I should say, on the Daniel Aguirre goal that tied things up. Costa and Judd with the assists on that one. Corner kick here, Kansas City, as the ball comes out of play. Touched last by Gaston Brugman. Dr. Matthew Brown in Pittsburgh, home of the Riverhounds. Thank you for listening tonight. You're up a little late on a school night. Inside 28 minutes, here's Tommy. Knocks into the area. Jonathan Bond should have done better with that one. He got a piece of it, and the Galaxy are able to clear the penalty area. Comes out near side. Tommy, Voltaire, and played in towards center, top of the center circle. Davis onto the left side. Kansas City still in an offensive posture. Leibold, back it goes to Davis. He's got Shallowy to his left, trying to play it into Leibold, comes on loose. Opportunity still alive here for Kansas City. Rosero. Fontas, out wide it'll go. Leibold this time around, he is onside. Plays the cross towards the top of the area. Tommy brings it down to the right side, bangs it towards the back post, and is just wide for a goal kick. Hey, don't miss the historic matchup as LA Galaxy face off against LAFC Tuesday, July the 4th, 7:30, Independence Day at the Rose Bowl. Tickets are available at lagalaxy.com. Had a few of those games at the Rose Bowl. Massive crowds were on hand for that, normally around 60,000 plus. We're expecting over 70,000 and a new MLS record for a regular season home game for that one. Get your tickets while they last. Could see a crowd of 90,000 at the Rose Bowl for that one. Here's Tommy on the near side for Kansas City. Gets a cross away that might have been deflected. No, goal kick, says our near side AR. And possession back to the LA Galaxy inside 30 minutes. One here. Here's Pooj onto the right side for Caligari. He's got Tyler Boyd making the inside run. Pooj on the late arrival has it now for the Galaxy. In towards center. Alday calls off Brugman. And possession remains in the Galaxy's favor. Brugman this time on the near side. He's got Costa forward, but Brugman pushed back into his own half. And now Pooj will come out with possession. Good work by Brugman. Although the pass by Pooj intended for Caligari, right into the defender and back the other way. Here comes Shallowy. Plays it ahead. Leibold makes an inside run. Lays it off for Shallowy once again. Kansas City on possession. Davis, 35 from goal. Onto the right side for Tommy. Played in for Shelton. He'll get the return service. Shelton on the right. Watch there by Mavinga. Back out it goes for Davis. Knocked away by Chris Mavinga and cleared by Brugman. Ahead it goes to Costa. Does a good job of keeping possession. This one will find the touchline and stays in play as Pooj is able to play it forward. Judd now being held from behind. Still has it. Tries to play it towards goal and picked up by McIntosh. No foul there. And I think Preston Judd ran out of gas. He could not pull it back for Tyler Boyd. And we continue 1-1 in the 31st. Shelton. Back it goes. Radoya for Kansas City. Ahead it goes to Pulido. Voltaire onto the left. Shallowy. Staying a little at home. Normally you see Shallowy making those big runs on the left side. But now he's kind of staying at home a little bit and allowing for those runs coming down the middle by Pulido and Tommy. Shelton as well. Staying at home a bit. Good steal here in the part of Costa as the Galaxy counter down the middle of the park. Costa still on possession. He'll go to the right side and find Tyler Boyd. Boyd at the right corner of the area, likes to score from this spot. He'll put it on his right foot along the end line. Attempted cross, blocked and out of play, but he gets a corner kick out of it. So a set play opportunity here for the Galaxy and a good effort by Tyler Boyd. Douglas Costa will take this corner kick. It'll be a left-footed ball that's going to bend in towards goal. 1-1. Preston Judd at the spot. Here comes the cross. Played on into the 6. Redirected over the top of the crossbar by Mavinga with that glancing header. Goal kick. Galaxy say it was touched. Well, no, and they're correct. It's going to be a corner. After a little discussion between the referee and his helpers. It's like Santa and his helpers right now these days. Corner kick for the LA Galaxy, and Tyler Boyd will take it from the left side. Another ball is going to bend in towards goal. You got Cáceres to make the near post run. Mavinga trailing him. On the backside is Puig. Here's the cross into the area, knocked away. Second ball will come back out to Boyd. He'll trot onto it, knocks all the way back to midfield. Caligari is there. Costa to the left, too long and out. Throw it. Things are settling in a little bit here for the Galaxy after Kansas City had a very good start in the first 15 minutes of the contest. And now a mistake by KC and a throw in for the Galaxy. Puig quickly out to Brugman, not good enough as it's taken away. Kansas City has again. Polito back to Fontas onto the left side line ball. Now Shallowy pushing up on that left side. The Galaxy getting numbers back to defend. Voltaire will collect, trailing on the play, plays in towards center. Tommy onto the right side. Here's Davis, side of the Galaxy penalty area. Great job by Alday. Breaks that one up. In the meantime, Kansas City's got a player down, I believe. Nope, he's going okay. He's going to be all right, but took a shot and wanted the foul, and the referee didn't see it. Apparently nobody else saw it either. Davis again for Kansas City. This one cleared out again by Tyler Boyd, but touched last by the Galaxy. Quickly Davis into Radoya, in towards center, top of the center circle. Voltaire onto the left side it'll go. Here's Shallowy working on Caligari, giving up ground. The cross in, cleared out by Mavinga, not far enough. Tommy on the full volley to goal. And it's a save for Jonathan Bond. So the Galaxy, what's happening is they're collapsing in their own penalty area with their center backs. And it's given away that top arc to the 18-yard line. And Kansas City's taking advantage of that right now. Another ball in for Polito. He's well offside here. And it's going to be possession to the LA Galaxy. Brugman hasn't found his rhythm just yet. Able to find Delgado, another player who hasn't been in the match all that much. Costa now taken into the channel on the right side. He's got Caligari to his right. Costa gets away from one defender, working on the second, and Voltaire. Costa charging towards goal, still with it into Preston Judd, and his shot to goal is deflected and out of play. Corner kick here for the LA Galaxy. Douglas Costa again to take it. The Galaxy looking more and more dangerous now. Costa bangs it towards the back post, tries to find Puig. It'll turn into another corner kick for the Galaxy. And Ricky runs onto this one. I would think look for a short corner here. Alday will show for this. Nothing close enough for a short corner at the moment. Puig goes near post this time around, knocked away. Alday able to settle back. Caligari squares it on over to Delgado. Costa wide open on the right side if they can find him. Delgado decides to go back to his goalkeeper instead. Jonathan Bond will collect. David Howard, welcome. 1-1 now, inside 37 minutes of play. It'll come back to Mavinga as Kansas City will press high into the Galaxy defense. Pooj will turn away from his defender in Shelton, plays into space. Preston Judd is onside as he'll take it down the middle of the park. Two defenders around him, tries to play into space. Boyd and Rosero get tangled up. It's going to be a foul on the Galaxy, I believe it is, and a free kick for Kansas City. Just need to find that rhythm for Preston Judd at the moment. Kansas City will build out of the back left side. Leibold. Fontas. Rosero. Again on the left side, Leibold. Good defensive posture here by the Galaxy at the moment. Radoya, and they'll have to go back. Fontas. Played down the middle of the park as Polito shows for this one. And he's forced off the ball. The Galaxy come back the other way. Judd on the right side. Costa runs onto this one. This is good for the Galaxy. Costa back in for Judd. Rosero read it well and stepped up. Wins the pass. Here comes the counterattack for Kansas City. Onto the right side it'll go as Tommy has to run it down, and that helped the Galaxy get into a better defensive position. He's got Shelton onto his right. Back it comes to Tommy. Nowhere else to go but back to Davis. And squared in towards center. Radoya onto the left side. Leibold, top of the box. Shallowy this time. Watch out. His shot over the bar and out of play. About 20 yards from goal. And a goal kick here for Jonathan Bond and the LA Galaxy. Hey, secure those 2023 partial plans now. Partial plans include that July 4th game versus LAFC at the Rose Bowl, plus 5 games of your choice. Partial plans also include a 10% discount at the Galaxy team store and pre-sale access and discounts for the MLS playoffs. Email ticket plans at lagalaxy.com. Throw in here for Kansas City at midfield. Davis will take it. It'll come out to Pooj. Delgado knocks it back to Caceres, the goal scorer for the Galaxy. Tyler Boyd able to continue that ball forward. And Rosero clears it out. Now Costa for the Galaxy. His possession has evened up a bit now in the last 15 minutes of this contest compared to the first 15. Brugman able to usher this ahead to Costa. It comes with Pooj. Pooj couldn't find it as it's cleared away. Tommy now. And at some point, both of these clubs will string together more than 3 passes. Here we go. Tommy now for Kansas City. Shelton. Watched there by Alday. Towards the spot it goes. Polito. Back out to Tommy. Again Polito. Caceres does well. They'll come on loose. Delgado is there. Ahead to Boyd. Off of his backside. It'll come on loose. Voltaire. Shallowy looking for a shot. Fires away. It's blocked by Caligari. He had 2 defenders drop on the ground and looked like he had a clean shot at goal, but Caligari was there. Alday will clear ahead to Douglas Costa now. He'll go towards the near side touch. Needs a little help. Tried to play it on through. Davis could not, but he'll get the throw in out of it. A little better running off the ball on the part of the Galaxy would help here. Brugman. He'll get it back. Pooj. Costa. Again at the near side touch, able to play it back all day. Pooj once again. Back to Brugman. Kansas City defending a little higher with numbers. Past the midfield stripe, making it more difficult for the Galaxy to get forward. And they can't play it over the top either. Radoya picks one off, plays it in for Tommy. Mavinga will close it down, and it's cleared away. A little lack of communication there as Jonathan Bond came off his line to get to it, and then Mavinga clears it out over the near side touch for a throw-in. Davis will take this throw. Tommy Davis will keep it alive, plays it towards the right corner of the area. Polito is there. He'll recycle to Voltaire, and he'll switch it on to the left. Leibel, watched there by Tyler Boyd. Back it comes at the stripe. Fontas. Rosero. Tommy switching on to the left side. Leibel getting forward into the far corner of the Galaxy defense. Pulls it back on out. Voltaire plays it on in, looking for Shelton. Cleared away. Second chance here. Kept alive. Radoya the shot to goal, and it's just wide of the far post. It hit the back post on the outside of the net and crashed off the netting. It is a goal kick for the Galaxy, who dodge another bullet. Too many giveaways in and around 40 yards from their own goal on the part of the Galaxy of late. And Radoya had a pretty good look at goal with that volley that was dipping towards the back post. Bond. Ahead it goes to Delgado, who's been very quiet tonight. And I don't know if that's by design from Kansas City, taking him out of the game. But the Galaxy, another unforced error here as it turns into a throw-in. Shelton. He'll go back into midfield. Radoya back defensively. Fontas. Everybody's past the midfield stripe for KC for the moment. He'll go up the left wing. Shallowy turns Caligari. Gets the cross away. Blocked by Brugman. And a corner kick. Brugman with some emergency defending there. Getting back in time to get in front of that cross. Inside 44 minutes now. Daniel Shallowy, he'll take this corner kick. Fifth corner of the night, crossed on in. It'll bounce on through. Towards the near side it goes. Delgado finds Puig. He'll have to go back to his goalkeeper, Bond, who knocks it forward in towards midfield. Over the top of Boyd, won by Rosero. Voltaire, and back towards the center of the field for Fontas. He'll go right side, Davis. Tommy. Alday defending on the play, although Tommy does well on this one. Gets it into Polito, cuts it across towards the spot. Caligari is there to clear it on out. Foul here against Douglas Costa. Elbow got up high there, a little too high for the referee. And possession back to Kansas City. Free kick about 35 yards away from goal. Just to the right of center. Radoya will take it. A 1-1 match here. See how much stoppage time is coming. Maybe none. My understanding is 0 stoppage time here. So this will be the final kick of the half. You might see a shot from distance. Here's the restart. The dipping ball towards the back post. It's wide and out of play. Our referee looks at his watch and he whistles the end of 45 minutes here at Dignity Health Sports Park. The Galaxy concede the first, scored by Alan Polito, and then tied up from Martin Cáceres off a set play opportunity. 1-1 after 45 minutes of play. Some work to be done for this LA Galaxy team that they can build upon, things to fix for Greg Vanney and his coaching staff. I think if you're Peter Vermees, you're pleased with the first half, and maybe you're probably saying you deserve more. Galaxy Soccer is brought to you by Volkswagen. Visit your local Southern California Volkswagen dealer today. The halftime show is coming up next. Stay with us.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
Hey, LA Galaxy fans! Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is giving away $500,000 in Jordan prizes this summer. You could win a PSA 10 graded Michael Jordan rookie car, iconic Jordan sneakers 1s to 15s, and tens of thousands in free play. Come in and walk on air all May and June at Yamava Resort and Casino. Details at yamava.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. Omega Accounting Solutions is a proud partner of the LA Galaxy. Omega empowers your business with expert guidance on government tax incentives. If your small business survived the pandemic, you could be eligible for a tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee. The Employee Retention Credit rewards businesses for paying staff during the pandemic. Omega ensures your business receives the maximum credit it deserves. Omega has over 15 years of experience and is a leading expert in the ERC and R&D tax credits. Discover if you qualify in a free 10-minute ERC consultation. Visit OmegaTaxCredits.com for details. Wingstop is the official wing of the LA Galaxy. Satisfy your cravings with any of Wingstop's 12 mouth-watering flavors like zesty lemon pepper, savory garlic parmesan, or OG hot. Go to Wingstop.com or download the Wingstop app now and pre-order your wings for a game day delivery. Don't forget to try the Wingstop chicken sandwich while you're at it. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. See wingstop.com for full details. Delivery fee and surcharges apply. Order your flavor today at wingstop.com. This LA Galaxy halftime is brought to you by Wingstop, the flavor of the LA Galaxy. Order now at wingstop.com. Take Action is funded by Prop 63 and the LA County Department of Mental Health. Call 1-800-854-771 to get support. We welcome you back to Dignity Health Sports Park. It is 1-1 after 45 minutes of play in a very entertaining match that has ebbed and flowed. Kansas City came out in the first quarter hour and played very well, putting the Galaxy under a lot of pressure and keeping the Galaxy stuck in their own half. Only a couple of times did the Galaxy get out of their defensive side of midfield and were not very dangerous. They got the equalizing goal in the 24th minute as Martin Cáceres got on the end of a cross from Douglas Costa, and that's where we are right now, 1-1 after 45 minutes of play. There's some work to be done and maybe some adjustments for Preston Judd, who needs to be able to combine a little bit more with Costa, with Tyler Boyd, with Ricky Puig, who also needs to get forward and into the attack so the Galaxy can get some numbers and be more fearless going forward. Campeón de Campeones is back at Dignity Health Sports Park this summer. The emblematic Mexican Championship match between the winners of the two most recent Liga MX League tournaments returns to Los Angeles Sunday, June 25th. Tickets are on sale now at DignityHealthSportsPark.com. We'll take a short time out. More of halftime coming up right after these words. Stay with us.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. It's Galaxy season, and nothing says Galaxy like having a whole lot of space. Introducing the Atlas. With a premium feel inside and out and seating for 7, you can have more room for game day possibilities. Volkswagen is a proud sponsor of the LA Galaxy. Visit your Southern California Volkswagen dealer today. Wingstop is the official wing of the LA Galaxy. Satisfy your cravings with any of Wingstop's 12 mouth-watering flavors like zesty lemon pepper, savory garlic parmesan, or OG hot. Go to wingstop.com or download the Wingstop app now and pre-order your wings for a game day delivery. Don't forget to try the Wingstop chicken sandwich while you're at it. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. See wingstop.com for full details. Delivery fee and surcharges apply. Order your flavor today at wingstop.com. Welcome back to Dignity Health Sports Park. Halftime continues here, 1-1 between the LA Galaxy and Sporting Kansas City. We'll see what Greg Vanney can do with his adjustments of his team. You got to understand, he's got an 18-year-old on the bench who's never played in Major League Soccer. That is your second striker. Not to say that Preston Judd has been bad tonight. He's not getting enough opportunities. What I will say, though, is with those few opportunities that he's getting, he has to play a little bit more simple and also cleanly. So once you do get the ball, make sure you connect or create an opportunity for yourself. And that's where we are right now at the forward position for the Galaxy. More touches from Gaston Brugman are needed. More touches from Mark Delgado are needed. Ricky Puig needs to find his way a little higher. And the problem for Puig is he is going through a forest. He is getting hit by trees and everything else when he goes forward past the midfield stripe and into the offensive end for the LA Galaxy. And that's an issue, but that's something the Galaxy will have to work through that. And how do you do that? You do that with speed of play. And you move that ball quickly, break the line, force them to chase you. Once that happens, they will respect you a little bit more. And until that happens, they won't respect you enough. And that's the work the Galaxy needs to do here in this second half. Set plays, they've been dangerous. That's something they look a lot better at so far in this match. Off their corner kicks, certainly they scored the goal. That makes it look much better, but they've been much better on set plays so far in this match than we've seen throughout the season. Where the Galaxy's losing right now, which doesn't normally happen, is in the midfield. Kansas City's doing a very good job there. Having said all that, possession-wise, the Galaxy have 52% to the Kansas City's 48%. But if I'm Peter Vermees on the opposite bench right now, I'm pleased with the way my team has performed. I might even feel that my team deserves a goal or two more in this match. They have been buzzing around the Galaxy 18-yard box. They have been moving the Galaxy around from one side of the box to the other side of the box with their play of in their crosses getting in towards goal. And Alan Pulido has been popping up all over the place, and everywhere he pops up, he's dangerous. Something the Galaxy will have to clear up. On the goal that Pulido scored, He was kept onside, unfortunately, on the replay by Chris Mavinga, and that's something that will have to be done along the way. Again, a reminder, Take Action is funded by Prop 63 in the LA County Department of Mental Health. Call 1-800-854-7771 to get support. The second half is coming up next. Stay with us.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Hey, LA Galaxy fans! Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is giving away $500,000 in Jordan prizes this summer. You could win a PSA 10 graded Michael Jordan rookie car, iconic Jordan sneakers 1s to 15s, and tens of thousands in free play. Come in and walk on air all May and June at Yamava Resort and Casino. Details at yamava.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
Wingstop is the official wing of the LA Galaxy. Satisfy your cravings with any of Wingstop's 12 mouth-watering flavors like zesty lemon pepper, savory garlic parmesan, or OG hot. Go to wingstop.com or download the Wingstop app now and pre-order your wings for a game day delivery. Don't forget to try the Wingstop chicken sandwich while you're at it. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. See wingstop.com for full details. Delivery fee and surcharges apply. Order your flavor today at wingstop.com. It's time now for the second half of our contest. This LA Galaxy match is brought to you by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. Welcome back to Dignity Health Sports Park. The players making their way back onto the pitch here. In fact, Kansas City is waiting on the LA Galaxy. The Galaxy still in the locker room. Preston Judd just walked out of the tunnel. He's made his way to midfield. Greg Vanny is ahead of his club. But the Galaxy players, as yet, not making their way out of the south tunnel here at Dignity Health Sports Park and getting ready for this one. Now they do, as they make their way on in and get ready for the start of the second half, with these clubs, Galaxy and Sporting Kansas City, tied at a goal apiece. No substitutions expected to start this second half by either team. We'll see if any tactical changes on the part of the Galaxy or more of just step up in play from the collective group. Douglas Costa giving a lot of direction to Caligari and other players out there. Kansas City will have the ball to start the second half. Preston Judd will walk his way over to the near side of the circle, and at the midfield stripe, Tyler Boyd on the right. The second half is underway as Polito will knock it on back. Finds Rosero, who plays it long. Caligari cannot get to this one. Thought he was fouled by Shallowy. The referee says no. Shallowy does foul Tyler Boyd, though, as those arms get out. When those arms get out and on the backside of a player, it's easy to call the foul. And Tyler Boyd was smart enough to go down and not try to withstand that touch. Free kick Galaxy. Caligari will knock it back to Caceres. Back to Jonathan Bond it goes. And he'll push it to the wide side of his penalty area. Far side it goes to Mavinga. Alday. Puig gave it away right into his own penalty area. Mavinga did well with the slide tackle. However, here's Polito now inside the Galaxy penalty box. It'll go right side and knock back towards midfield. Need to be better from Ricky Puig. He needs to be a leader on this club, and he should be. He can't have mistakes like that. Fontas in towards center. Radoya to the right side. Early moments of the second half here. Here's Tommy in the right corner of the Galaxy penalty box. It'll come back out to Davis. Again, Tommy one more time. He's got a clean cross opportunity here. Back out it goes. Polito cued it towards the back post, then gets a second chance and knocks it out of play for a goal kick Galaxy. And the Galaxy come out rather frigid here to start this second half. Bond. He'll knocks in the midfield. Preston Judd got a piece of that ball, but also the defender in Fontas. It'll be a throw-in for the Galaxy. Fontas thought he was fouled. Referee didn't think so, and neither did his assistant. Quickly the throw-in by Caligari comes back. Caceres. Brugman on towards the left side. Mavinga. Alday, and the Galaxy again, they flatten out because the ball was not moving quickly enough. And that allows for Kansas City to get into a better defensive posture. Mavinga out the far side. Alday again. In for Puig. Harassed there by Radoya. Forced all the way back to his goalkeeper, Bond. Might want to try to get old-fashioned here, knocking the ball along. Mavinga. Puig again. Good one ahead to Mark Delgado. He'll wheel it around towards the right. Tyler Boyd helps it out as it finds Caligari. He'll take it up and towards the right corner of the area. The cross coming in for Judd, knocked away by Fontas. Second ball, Caligari pinballing around the penalty area. Cleared away. It'll come to the near side. Delgado in towards center. He finds Brugman off the referee. That'll stop. Second time tonight. Normally we don't see it once in a game. We've seen it twice now as a referee gets in front of a play. Possession to the Galaxy off the drop kick. Brugman, or drop ball I should say. Delgado and Mavinga. One more time Alday. Good ball ahead for Costa. He'll have it on the left wing. Watch there by Rosero. And Costa plays it off the defender and out. It'll be a corner kick here for the Galaxy. Their 6th one of the evening. Inside 49 minutes of play. Still 1-1 now. Preston Judd at the spot. Mavinga nearby. Here's the cross. Costa plays it on in. It'll clear away towards midfield. Tommy beats Alday to the ball. Alday had the better angle at the time. Here's the ball ahead to Polito. He'll take it on the right side. Brugman to close him down. The cross in front. Cleared away this time by Delgado. The two midfielders get back to help out on the play. And the Galaxy are fortunate that time around. It looked like Shallowy was on the doorstep. Boyd back to Delgado. Brugman. Alday. Again into center. Puig lifted towards the near side. Caligari is there. Back out it goes to Puig. Not a good ball by Ricky once again. To be a foul by the Galaxy on the close down by Brugman, but that was created by a bad ball from Ricky Puig. And the young man needs to come correct a little bit here. Him and Caceres having a discussion over something. from about 30 yards away from each other. Fontas able to find Rodoya. He'll go to the right side. Davis is there. Tommy. Again, Davis into Tommy. Right corner of the Galaxy penalty box, cleared out by Alday. It comes to Puig, waiting for some help. Delgado's making the run. The service isn't there. Comes over to Mark, though, towards the right side. Brugman was making that run. It is Boyd. Here's the cross into the area. A little bit too much on the part of Boyd, as he was bracketed, Preston Judd was, by both defenders. Goal kick. Or actually, is it a throw-in? It's a throw-in after all. Okay, throw-in here for Sporting Kansas City. And our referee telling Davis to go further back. Costa back towards midfield. Delgado. Brugman squares it on to Boyd. He missed the running Caligari. He'll have to go back, and the Galaxy recycle again. Caceres all the way back to Jonathan Bond. Delgado once again. Switched on over Mavinga. Brugman shows for this. Back to Mavinga. They'll go left to Alday. Nearly touchline to touchline along the defense. Costa again in for Alday, who makes an inside run and then taken off the ball. Brugman keeps it alive. He'll wheel it to the right side for Caligari. Shalawi gets a piece of this ball, and out of play for a throw in Galaxy right in front of their player bench. Back it comes to Delgado. Caceres in towards center. Mavinga. It's just too slow, and the center backs have way too many touches for the Galaxy right now. Caceres. Brugman closed by Tommy. Costa is wide open on the left. Caceres going to try to push this one forward to Delgado. It'll come back at him, and Polito wins it. Left side Shalawi. Here comes Kansas City. Leibold back on out to Shalawi. Voltaire. Radoya onto the right side here for Kansas City. Davis one more time. All the way back to the stripe. Rosero inside 54 minutes. 1-1. Fontas. Leibold again. And Kansas City will recycle and start again. Rosero. Tommy showing all the way back into his own end and back to his goalkeeper McIntosh. Fontas again. Near side it comes Leibold. Watch there by Tyler Boyd. Back to Fontas. He'll clear into midfield. Shalawi and off his foot and out of play. This should be possession of the Galaxy, no? Yes. Throw in for the Galaxy. Caligari will get the throw. Lack of energy from the Galaxy coming out in the first 6-7 minutes of the second half is a bit shocking. Boyd gets on the end of that throw. It'll come back to Rosero, back to his goalkeeper McIntosh, closed by Ricky Puig. Good effort that time by Ricky. But Kansas City's able to clear their end. Tommy to the right side. Shelton will run it down. Mavinga is there with them. The cross deflected by Mavinga. Caceres with the cleanup. Back it goes to Alday. Brugman will get it on back. Playing with fire there. And Puig will have it into midfield. Here's Delgado. He's got Boyd to his right. Finds him. The late run coming from Preston Judd. The cross back for Delgado. And a bit too long as it goes out the far side and cleared away by Davis. Good build up that time for the Galaxy. The final product obviously not good enough. Mavinga. Caceres. A reminder, season tickets still available. And they include brand new benefits in 2023, including access to the MLS Season Pass on Apple TV. Don't miss out on a moment of the home action as well. The LA Galaxy are for LA by LA. And you can join now by calling 877-3-GALAXY. Delgado able to get this ball forward to Caligari. He'll bounce it over to the right side. Finds Boyd. Ahead it goes this time to Puig. Puig pushing forward. Voltaire pokes it away from him, but Puig will get it back. Has it one more time here. Trying to find some space. Back it goes to Brugman. Cáceres squares it on over to Mavinga. Alday. Costa turns it forward into the offensive end. Watch there by Davis. Costa cannot get through Davis. It does well. Stands him up. Takes the ball away. Plays it ahead to Shelton. Looking for Polito. Good work by Alday getting back. Puig. Doesn't get the return service here. Brugman, that is, from Puig. And the Galaxy still have possession. 45 from goal. Puig will play it left side. Alday. Ahead it goes to Costa. Watch there by Shelton. The cross intended for Preston Judd is too short and cleared out. Long ball to the near side, and here comes Shallowy in the counterattack for Kansas City. Polito making the run on the back, and it comes on through. He'll run it down to the backside of the Galaxy defense. Alan Polito. Shelton. Back out Polito. A lot of time on the ball in the Galaxy offensive end. That's the difference. Time and space in the Galaxy defensive third. Kansas City is afforded that, where the Galaxy are having a tough time getting through it. Tommy. Back on out. Leibold. Radoya is going to shoot from distance and out of play for a goal kick. He's not shy. Radoya. Bond with the goal kick here in a 1-1 game. Chris Mavinga under pressure from Polito has to go back to Jonathan Bond. He'll push ahead to Brugman. Comes on forward to Delgado. Quickly out to the near side, Caligari. Boyd making the run, wants the pass into the corner. Caligari puts on the brakes instead. Boyd, I should say. Delgado, this time for Puig. He'll turn it on forward, finds Brugman. Keeps it alive, can't find the forward in Preston Judd, though. Kansas City's able to clear it for now. Brugman again for the Galaxy. He'll push forward this time to Preston Judd. Defender all over him in Rosero. Out to the right side, it'll go to Boyd. Boyd onto his left. Goes near post, and it's wide. It'll be a goal kick for Kansas City. So here was the inexperience there from Preston Judd. He wanted to stay big and keep possession with Rosero draped all over him. So a forward like Chicharito would have gone down. It would have been a foul, most likely in favor of the Galaxy. That comes with experience. We continue. On to the left side it goes. Leibold. Voltaire. Shallowy on the left now for Kansas City. Watch there by Boyd. Back out it goes Voltaire. Fontas squares it on over. On to the right it'll go. Davis again. The Galaxy backed up a bit. Tommy. Give it away, and the Galaxy will counterattack. But with 2-on-4s, it comes ahead to Judd. He's going to work on Fontas. Judd still on it. Fires to goal, and Preston Judd has found the back of the net. His first Major League Soccer goal, and he's put the Galaxy on top 1-0, or has he? No, says the referee. Foul called against Preston Judd. At first, it looked like the referee had pointed to midfield. But instead, a foul is called, and we continue at 1-1. Ball back in midfield. Here comes Puig. This one into space for Tyler Boyd. We look at it again on the replay here. Both arms got over the shoulder, so I can see the call being made, even though Fontas went down easily. Pulido on to the left, Shallowy. Again, Voltaire. And it was the correct call by the referee. 1-1, and we continue in the 61st minute. Redoya on to the right side. Tommy Davis. Return to Davis now on the right corner. His cross out of play. And the Galaxy about to make their first substitution on the night. Looks like Edwards is going to come in. I would imagine that's for Alday. If not Alday, maybe Costa and midfield, but I doubt that at the moment. Here's the short corner taking the Galaxy, caught napping at the moment. A quick corner's crossed into the area, and it'll come on towards the near side and out of play. This will be a throw-in, and here comes that substitution for the Galaxy. Julian Alday is done. A little surprising that the youngster can go 61 minutes. He had 10 days off. Still not quite there in his fitness. Here's Raveloson. Edwards, I should say. Where did I come up with that one? So Raheem Edwards comes on for the Galaxy. He'll play the left back position. This time Preston Judd is dragged down by Fontas, and that's a foul and a free kick. Good work there on the part of Judd, earning the restart for the Galaxy. Ball was rolling. We'll do it again. I think that might have been the second touch by Brugman. Caceres now. Back to Brugman. Mavinga. Edwards. He'll knock it on back to Caceres. Heavy first touch. And he'll just push it on forward. Fontas will let it go back to his goalkeeper, McIntosh. He'll collect. Haven't tested McIntosh all that much, this LA Galaxy team tonight. Here's Fontas once again for Kansas City. Rosero on to the right side. Davis. Edwards jumps the play, gets it back for the Galaxy. Here's Puig. He's got Costa to his left. Plays it to the right. The header by Preston Judd, and he scores! There's his first Major League Soccer goal, and the LA Galaxy take a 2-1 lead. The other one was nice, but this one a lot better. Congratulations, Preston Judd. Galaxy 2, Kansas City 1. And so for Preston Judd, a point in his last 2 games for the Galaxy. An assist and a goal. So the Galaxy come back after trailing 1-0, 2 unanswered here to take the 2-1 lead, and a good diving header on the part of Preston Judd beats McIntosh. And here comes Johnny Russell for Sporting Kansas City as Kyrie Shelton will leave the match. So Russell will go on the right side, and watch out for that incredible left foot. And we continue here. It'll come back to Rosero. They'll go to the right side. Davis. Again, Rosero. And Russell was injured in that first meeting the Galaxy had with Kansas City on March 11th. Here's Radoya. This is going to be a foul the other way as Puig took a shot to the face from Radoya. And it's going to be a free kick for the Galaxy. In the meantime, Rosero comes into Puig for whatever reason I'm not sure about. Why would you do that when you're already on a yellow card? Our referee having a discussion here with Radoya and letting him know that that hand going back, slapping the player in the face, in this case Puig, is the reason why he called the foul. And there you go. Free kick here for the Galaxy in the 66th minute, leading 2-1. Cáceres over to Brugman. He'll go near side to Caligari. Takes up the space ahead. It goes to Preston Judd. Judd back to Caligari. He'll run into a bunch of blue shirts. Tries to get away from Shallowy and does. Back to Brugman. That was heavy on the first touch by Gaston, but the Galaxy fortunate to keep it alive for now. And it'll go back the other way this time around. Here comes Kansas City on the counterattack. Shallowy on the left side. Good job by Delgado getting back in front of that cross and cleared by Cáceres. Back into the middle of the park it goes for Puig, who picked up the assist on the Preston Judd goal. Ball will come loose and it's won by Costa. Back it goes to the right side. Douglas, a nice ball here to Preston Judd, and he'll put on the brakes for the moment. Delgado. Brugman. Near side to Judd once again. Brugman trying to turn away from Voltaire. Preston Judd is dropped by Leibold away from the play. And a free kick for the Galaxy. Daniel Aguirre putting on the jersey. Mauricio Cuevas down in the corner now, potentially getting ready to come on. We'll see if the youngster Cuevas comes on. We'll see what that looks like. That would be Edwards going into midfield, Costa coming out possibly, or Tyler Miller coming out, and then Cuevas going in on the left. In the meantime, Caligari is dropped by Leibold. That's a second straight foul for Leibold and a free kick for the Galaxy. Aguirre will be the next player though coming on, I think, for the Galaxy. And why not? He had the equalizing goal at St. Louis. And who would he spell? Probably Delgado, I imagine. Cáceres over to Mavinga. Under pressure, back it goes to Jonathan Bond. Swipes at the ball and he lifts it towards the near side. Shallowy able to knock it back into the Galaxy defense. Cáceres will send forward. Preston Judd gets a piece of that ball and it'll go into the Kansas City defense. Hey, the Ultimate Tennis Showdown is new this year. Dignity Health Sports Park, July 21st through the 23rd. Watch tennis star Nick Kyrgios and others compete in a new fast and furious style of tennis. Buy tickets at dignityhealthsportspark.com. 2-1 Galaxy here. Delgado does well to win this ball back. Puig goes to the left. Costa tries to feed it through for Preston Judd. That's knocked out, but Costa has it again. Puig tries to find Costa. The Galaxy want to throw it. Nope, touched last by the Galaxy. So the guys tonight that are supposed to get the assist so far have done so for the Galaxy. Puig and Costa. Galaxy want a handball outside the area. The referee says no. Kansas City trying to clear. It'll come out to Johnny Russell. He's able to play it towards midfield. Finds Voltaire. Leibold making the run, has it now. His pass broken up by Edwards, and it comes out to Mark Delgado. Brugman brought down, and that's a foul. And now you see Kansas City a bit shaken in the way they're playing. A little overly aggressive, trying to get some possession back and create some stuff going forward. And they're getting caught on fouls. Mavinga will take the free kick for the Galaxy, 71st minute. Edwards in some trouble off that free kick. Knocked on back to Bond. He will just lift it towards midfield. Shallowy most likely would foul there by Cáceres, but the referee allowed play to continue. Leibold. Radoya now for Kansas City. Again Leibold. Radoya. This will be a foul against the Galaxy. Mark Delgado. Aaron Bibu was going to get the opportunity to make his MLS debut, it seems, as he's been called over. Shallowy with the free kick here for Kansas City. He's going to spray it towards the right side. Russell knocks it back on in, cleared away by Caligari. That was a designed play, boys and girls. Russell again knocks it down for Tommy. Back out to Johnny Russell. On to his left foot. Galaxy have two defenders in the area. The cross knocked away by Brugman. Again Russell able to get away from Puig. Played into center. Fontas. Left side it goes. Shallowy. Leibold this time around. Tries to get into the area for Alan Pulido. Back to goal. Watched there by Cáceres. Pulido still with it. Plays it off a Galaxy defender in Caligari, but it's cleared out by Cáceres to the near side. And I believe the substitutions are going to come. Apparently not. Not yet for the Galaxy. The cards are not filled out. Here's Leibold with the cross. Cleared away by Edwards. It'll come back towards midfield. Rosero for Kansas City. Radoya, Voltaire this time around. Tangled up in the ball, the ball into his feet, I should say. And back onto the right side, Russell for Davis. The cross towards the spot. Shallowy back to goal, trying to find his shot. Pulls it towards the left side, still on possession. Back out left it goes Leibold. In for Shallowy, wrong side of him, and the Galaxy able to clear. Costa to the left, it goes to Puig. Here comes Preston Judd as it's played into space. He'll run onto it, plays it across for Boyd, off the crossbar. Second ball back into McIntosh, who picks it up, and Tyler Boyd was staring at his third goal and maybe the icing on the cake for this one. He crashed it off the bar, and we continue. Good build up there. Puig sending Judd, and the cross for Boyd was right on target. Here's Voltaire now for Kansas City. They'll go left side. Shallowy. Leibold will push forward. Kansas City is ready to substitution as well. Roger Espinoza, the fountain of youth, about to come onto the pitch. Ball down low across the Galaxy penalty area. Cáceres got a piece of it. It'll come out the near side. Costa into space for Caligari. Tries to turn this one forward and does. Shallowy all over him. I should say Pulido was all over him. The Galaxy will be able to break it out. Comes out to Brugman. To the left side it goes. Edwards back into center to Brugman. Kansas City looking a bit tired at the moment. Galaxy content to keep it. Here's Puig. Delgado. Cáceres. Puig once again. Plays into space, trying to find this time Tyler Boyd. Second ball cleared ahead to Tommy. He's dragged down by Delgado. That's probably a yellow card. And the referee keeps the card in his pocket. Bit surprising there. Here come the substitutions for both teams. Tommy will leave the match for Espinoza now for Kansas City. He's a bit surprised. He'll go off the far side of the field. Who, me? Douglas Costa is done for the Galaxy, and he's replaced by Daniel Aguirre. And man? Tyler Boyd, or is it Preston Judd who's leaving the match? Preston Judd is going to leave the match, I believe. And here comes Aaron Bibu. Bibu comes on and makes his MLS debut for the LA Galaxy. Preston Judd, who got his first, leaves the match and almost picked up an assist there moments ago. Talking to Greg Vanney about Bibu, he said he's been very impressive. He's had him in with the big club for the last 10 days, and he's scoring goals, and he looks really good. He's got 8 goals and 2 assists at MLS Next Pro, which is not quite this level, but we'll see what the young man can do. He's a very good size forward. You would think he's more of a center back, but he's a pretty good size striker. Here's Voltaire on the early ball into the area off the corner kick. The second ball on the header will be out of play as Rosero got on the end of it. Goal kick here for the Galaxy's Jonathan Bond. The other thing Greg Vanney said in our pregame interview is that you can play the ball into him. He's comfortable back to goal. And that's kind of where the Galaxy are at the moment in this match. Looking to knock it forward and getting a big body on the end of it. And just buying time and space. Getting some direction here from Ricky Puig on where he should be aligned defensively. Tyler Boyd will win this one back. Has it now as he plays it into center. Aguirre does well to get on the end of this. Puig again for the Galaxy. It'll go near side to Caligari. Ahead to Delgado. Puig into space for Caligari. A bit too long. Good idea, but too long on that one, unfortunately. And possession back to Kansas City. We'll go back to the goalkeeper, McIntosh. Rosero, 78th minute here. 2-1 in favor of the Galaxy. Again, Rosero squared on over. It'll come to the near side. Leibold is there. Squares it on in. Fontas, Voltaire towards the left side. Back in towards center. Radoya plays it on to the right. Johnny Russell here. Turns in towards center. He's 35 yards away from goal. Fontas pushing forward. Boyd gets on the first ball, comes back to Cáceres. He just clears the zone all the way back in the midfield. McIntosh will collect, knock it on forward. Roger Espinoza checking back for this one, plays it right into Aguirre. Here's Puig. You'll find a little space. Delgado lays a go for Puig, and he'll play it on forward. A little short there for Bibu. And all the way back to the goalkeeper, McIntosh. Espinoza this time around. Good work here on the part of Puig, forcing it all the way back. McIntosh will play out to Rosero. Plenty of time left in this match, though. 79th minute at the moment. Leibold, that'll be a foul on Bibu. Quickly the restart. Radoya chipping on over to the right side. Settled by Davis. Again, Radoya. Davis can't find it, and it goes out of play over the far side touch. So Kansas City lost that rhythm they had in the first half. They lost that. And are struggling to find it once again. In fact, Alan Pulido has been non-effective in this second half compared to the first. He was slicing and dicing the Galaxy anytime he wanted. Edwards with the throw-in. Puig back to Edwards. He'll get away from Pulido. Aguirre. And back it goes to Puig. He'll square it into center. Delgado is there. And the Galaxy really drop it in to a 4-2-3-1 the way it looks at the moment, with Brugman and Delgado at times next to each other. Caligari gets away from Russell, able to play it forward to Tyler Boyd. On the triangle, it goes back to Pooch. Turns away from Espinoza, able to get it to the left side of the circle. Aguirre. Edwards making the run on the left. Here's Aguirre. He takes the shot to goal, and it pinballs around the arc, and it's cleared away by Bedoya now. And the Galaxy will get it back. Bibu. Pooch. Pooch looking for a shot. Fires! Oh, he just missed the far post. Goal kick, and that would have been the icing on the cake. 2 for the Galaxy here. They haven't been able to close it out yet. Quickly, the goal kick taken. It comes near side. Leibold will run it into midfield and turn it on back and wait for some support. He gets Fontas. Bedoya, defensive side of the circle. Out to the right it goes to Davis. Shallowy on that right side now. Russell on the left. Davis gets the ball back on the ball head from Espinoza into Russell. The shot saved by Jonathan Bond. And he protects that lead for the Galaxy as Bond slides across on Johnny Russell and stones him 2 yards away. In the meantime, a Galaxy player is down, holding that left knee. And I believe it's Mark Delgado. No, Martin Cáceres. Not sure what happened here as that ball came down low. Cáceres extended that. Oh, he took a knock. That's what happened. He took a knock on the follow through by Russell. So when he extended that left leg to get in front of the shot, Russell got the shot away that was saved by Bond, but on his follow through, he got Cáceres. And it looks like it was just on the outer portion of the leg beneath probably the shin. The outside of the shin is where that collision happened. And he'll be looked at. Galaxy up 2-1. See if we can get you some other scores around Major League Soccer at the moment. 50th minute, Austin leading Dallas 2-0. Salt Lake defeated St. Louis 3-1 at their place in St. Louis. Houston on top of San Jose at the moment, 2-1 in Houston. Atlanta and New York City tied at 2. New York, Red Bull, and Charlotte tied at 2. Cincinnati defeated Toronto 3-0. Montreal 1-0 better than Nashville. That's a big win for Montreal there. Orlando and Philadelphia tied 2-2. Chicago and Portland 1-1. That game in the 80th minute. Hey, secure those partial plans now. Partial plans include the July 4th match against LAFC at the Rose Bowl, plus 5 games of your choice. Partial plans also include a 10% discount at the Galaxy Team Store and pre-sale access and discounts for MLS playoffs. Email ticket plans at lagalaxy.com today. Galaxy about to make a substitution. In fact, 2 at this point. Kelvin Leerdam most likely to replace Cáceres, who is down on all fours behind the Galaxy goal at the moment. And the other player readying himself at the moment, about to come on for the Galaxy, also a defender. And that most likely is Mauricio Cuevas, who's back with the Galaxy. And he would make his MLS debut this evening as well as Aaron Bibu. Peter Vermees right now is just barking at the 4th official here over the delay in this match due to the drop ball that the Galaxy are able to clear it out. Going to be a ball out of play. Substitutions coming up here for the Galaxy. Leerdam in for Cáceres. Cuevas in for Tyler Boyd. wonder if the Galaxy are going with 5 in the back. Their Dom goes in as a center back position. That's exactly what they're doing. They're going 5 in the back. Mauricio Cuevas comes in at the left back position. He makes his MLS debut in Galaxy gear in his second stint with the Galaxy organization. Welcome back, Cuevas. Mauricio, that is. And he'll have his first touch as well. Comes out to Edwards, able to play it ahead to Bibu. It is kids' night here at Dignity Health Sports Park. Cuevas into Bibu. Back it comes to Ricky Puig. No foul there as Bibu was brought down. It'll come out to Shaloi. Kosser is trying to stand on this left leg of his. The stretcher is coming on over to get him. If the Galaxy lose him at this moment, we're looking at most likely a center back tandem of Zavaleta and Mavinga until Jalen Neal gets back. Here's Brugman ahead to Bibu. Off it goes to Aguirre. On the right side now, Caligari. Delgado takes up the space. If you're going to give it to him, he'll take up the space. He'll take the shot and bends it out of play. Puig was wide open about 17 yards from goal. But looking for a moment of glory here. We had 0 stoppage time in the first half, right? So we're looking at a lot here, especially with the injury to Cáceres. I would imagine it's going to approach 5 minutes, if not more. Here's Russell. He'll take it towards the right side for Kansas City. Brugman staying with him. He's got some help from Cuevas. The cross blocked by Brugman and out of play, and it's going to be a goal kick. Touched last by Kansas City. And possession back to the LA Galaxy. Martin Cáceres is leaving this game on a stretcher, but his legs are not necessarily, he's got it basically a crouch. And hopefully he's all right. And the fans giving him a round of applause as he makes his way towards the Galaxy bench from the north end on the stretcher. Greg Vanny gives a glance over just to maybe get a visual update of what it could be. But he keeps on bending that left knee and holding on to that left knee and also rotating his left ankle. So hopefully it's just a knock and nothing more. We will find out soon, probably by tomorrow. Russell now for Kansas City knocks it back to Rosero. 89th minute. 2-1 Galaxy. Fontas onto the near side it goes. Voltaire. Bedoya. Rosero able to play it ahead to Espinoza. This one on to Johnny Russell now. In towards center, Bedoya. Bibu gets all the way back to help out defensively. It'll come in towards the near side. Left side this time around, Leibold. Getting a lot of direction from the veteran players is Bibu. Leibold will run this one down. It's going to be a foul on the Galaxy just outside the penalty area, though, as Voltaire is brought down. This is a good free kick opportunity. Almost the same as when the Galaxy scored their first goal in the first half on the cross from Douglas Costa on the free kick to the back post for Martin Cáceres to head it in. The left-footed player, just like Costa. Johnny Russell will take it. This one's a little closer to goal. Two-man wall set up by the Galaxy, both Puig and Cuevas in that line. Russell knocks it into the 6th, cleared away by Brugman, but Russell will get on the end of it, gets another cross in towards the top of the box. It goes off the deflection. The shot towards goal deflected. Handball called against the Galaxy. Penalty awarded to Kansas City, and a chance to tie things up at 2-2. Kelvin Leerdam got those hands up, I believe. And Kansas City has a chance to even this match at 2-2. It might have been Daniel Aguirre, as As we look at the replay once again, the shot here by Voltaire, and it got Daniel Aguirre's right elbow. Pulido will take the free kick and a chance to tie it up on his right foot. He scored the first one tonight for Kansas City and looking for the equalizer here. Jonathan Bond dancing on the goal line, touching the crossbar with those big mitts of his. Pulido on his right foot gets the referee's go-ahead. Alan Pulido winds up, fires away. Jonathan Bond got a piece, but it finds the back of the net, and Sporting Kansas City has tied it up at 2-2 at 90 minutes. We got 6 minutes of stoppage time. But now we're 2-2 here in the closing minutes of this match. And no doubt about it, on the penalty kick call, the arm was away from the body. Whether it's intentional or not doesn't matter. Jonathan Bond guessed correctly, but unfortunately for Bond, he was on his way down, and the shot itself, if you're Alan Pulido, you're not happy with that one. That was not in the corner. It was actually closer to the middle of the goal. We continue now 2-2 as it comes back from Mavinga. He'll play it back to Bond. Lifts it towards midfield. Aguirre gets onto it. It'll come on loose and collected by Kansas City. Ball back to McIntosh. Has it one more time. Watch there by Bibu. Played long into the Galaxy defense. Edwards gonna head it back to Bond, and he takes out his own goalkeeper in the process. It'll go left. Edwards. Brugman, and back to Edwards once again. And back into Brugman. Why not? Good run there by Gaston. Has it now left side of the area. Brugman towards the end line. Plays it in. Looking for Aguirre at the side of the 6. That's cleared away. And remember the 2 misses now for the Galaxy. Puig and Tyler Boyd, who rang the crossbar. That hurts. This will be a foul against LA. Chris Mavinga rolls over the top of Johnny Russell. Mavinga holding that left calf. Slow to get up, stretching a bit as he apparently cramped up. Johnny Russell will take this free kick. Lifted into the area, knocked away by Mavinga. Settled by Espinoza. Puig gets in front of him. He'll get the ball back. Take it towards the far touchline. Ricky Puig still on possession, all by himself around 4 blue shirts. He gets the throw-in out of this. Throw-in Galaxy. Comes on back to Edwards. Bond lifts into midfield. The youngster Bibu has not had much touch on this debut yet. But when it gets it, hopefully it's the right touch. Here comes Delgado. Onto the right side, Aguirre. Plays it in towards the spot, knocked away. It'll come back into midfield. Leerdam staying with Shallowy for the moment, but Shallowy still on possession. He's got Leibold if he wants him. Shallowy back to his right foot, squares it on over. Russell from 30 yards away turns it back out wide. Alan Pulido. Back out Espinoza. Again Pulido. 2 goals on the night. Plays it towards the back post and out. Goal kick for the LA Galaxy. 4th of July game is coming up, and it's at the Rose Bowl this time. Galaxy and LAFC tickets are available at LAGalaxy.com. Bond lifts in the midfield. Bubu on the first touch with the header. Aguirre able to settle down, still has possession. Ball squirts away from him and it comes out to Espinoza, and Kansas City again on possession. It goes to the right side. Davis ahead for Espinoza, who continues the run, plays it on in right into Jonathan Bond. Final 15 seconds or so. Bond rolls it out to Edwards, and it goes to Brugman towards midfield. Puig, last chance here for the Galaxy. Puig turns away from one defender, still with it, plays it on the right side. Caligari will run this one down. This will be the final opportunity for the Galaxy as it's played into Delgado. Delgado still on possession, plays it out the left side. Puig trying to turn it to goal, still has it, dispossessed. The referee puts his hands in the air, and this match has come to a close in a 2-2 draw. The Galaxy concede the first, score 2, and then get stung with a penalty kick in stoppage time. And they'll have to share the points once again with Kansas City. 0-0 at their place, 2-2 here at Dignity Health Sports Park. The goals for the Galaxy scored by Martin Cáceres and Preston Judd. Alan Pulido, who was magnificent in the first half and rather quiet in the second half, from the spot earns his second goal on the night. A brace for him away from home. He is red hot right now for Sporting Kansas City. Galaxy 2, Sporting Kansas City 2. The post-game show is coming up next.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
Wingstop is the official wing of the LA Galaxy. Satisfy your cravings with any of Wingstop's 12 mouth-watering flavors like zesty lemon pepper, savory garlic parmesan, or OG hot. Go to wingstop.com or download the Wingstop app now and pre-order your wings for a game day delivery. Don't forget to try the Wingstop chicken sandwich while you're at it. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. See wingstop.com for full details. Delivery fee and surcharges apply. Order your flavor today at wingstop.com. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Hey, LA Galaxy fans! Yamava Resort and Casino in San Manuel is giving away $500,000 in Jordan prizes this summer. You could win a PSA 10 graded Michael Jordan rookie car, iconic Jordan sneakers 1s to 15s, and tens of thousands in free play. Come in and walk on air all May and June at Yamava Resort and Casino. Details at yamava.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A a rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Welcome to the LA Galaxy postgame. This LA Galaxy match has been brought to you by Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. By Herbalife Nutrition, nutrition for a better life. And by Wingstop, the flavor of the LA Galaxy. Order now at wingstop.com. Welcome back to the Galaxy postgame show here at Dignity Health Sports Park. I want to correct you here. Galaxy goal scored by Preston Judd, officially his second in his career. But nonetheless, it gives the Galaxy a 2-2 draw with Sporting Kansas City, and one that is hurtful for the Galaxy. Even though they go unbeaten in 3 games, the Galaxy need to get all the points they can get at the moment, especially at home, to get themselves out of the cellar and get themselves closer to this playoff line that's going to continue to move away from them if they cannot get 3-point performances. It's unfortunate. The the penalty kick was a proper call by our referee here tonight on the handball by Daniel Aguirre, but unfortunately for the Galaxy, the goalkeeper Jonathan Bond could not make the save, even though he guessed correctly, and Alan Polito ends the night with a brace for Kansas City, who will leave this stadium feeling pretty good about things after really dominating the first half, leading 1-0 early, then conceding the equalizing goal in front of halftime, and then falling behind in the second half, looking at potentially a loss. So they get a point away from home, and Sporting Kansas City should be pleased with that. And a team that really has struggled away from home coming into this match. They had been 1-18 in all competitions away from home. And with tonight, or 1 win in 18 games, I should say, away from home. And tonight, they pick up a 2-2 draw against the LA Galaxy. When we come back, we'll take a look at some of the final stats and scoreboard around Major League Soccer, and we will get you ready for what is next. Galaxy 2, Sporting Kansas City 2. More to come after these words.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
Wingstop is the official wing of the LA Galaxy. Satisfy your cravings with any of Wingstop's 12 mouth-watering flavors like zesty lemon pepper, savory garlic parmesan, or OG hot. Go to wingstop.com or download the Wingstop app now and pre-order your wings for a game day delivery. Don't forget to try the Wingstop chicken sandwich while you're at it. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. See wingstop.com for full details. Delivery fee and surcharges apply. Order your flavor today at wingstop.com. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. Galaxy fans, you know the name Galaxy was selected as a nod to the stars of Hollywood? And at Volkswagen, we have a lot of stars too. Like the Atlas, with a premium feel on the inside and out, plus seating for 7, it has almost enough room for the whole lineup. Volkswagen is a proud sponsor of the LA Galaxy. Visit your Southern California Volkswagen dealer today.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Welcome back to Dignity Health Sports Park. The post-game show continues in a 2-2 draw. The Galaxy ended up with 10 shots towards goal. On target, though, not a very good percentage. Only 2 shots on target. Both found the back of the net. 2 of their shots were blocked on the night. It was a pretty even game in possession. The Galaxy with 50.6% to Kansas City's 49.4% on the night. Passing accuracy, the Galaxy normally in the high 80s, and that's exactly where they were, 87.4. But Kansas City was excellent, 90.8% in their passing accuracy. Corner kicks, 8 for Kansas City, 6 for the Galaxy. Offside, Kansas City offside once. Duels, 1. Kansas City with 43 to the Galaxy 35, and that was a big telling stat tonight. I think Kansas City was the team that was more on the front foot throughout the night, and especially in the middle of the park, and I thought they were better in the middle of the park than the Galaxy on the evening. Having said that, the Galaxy did take the 2-1 lead and took it late into the game and tried to put an end to it. Unfortunately, the handball was called, which was the right call, and it ended up being a 2-2 draw here tonight between the Galaxy and Sporting Kansas City. Galaxy Soccer is brought to you by Volkswagen. Visit your local Southern California Volkswagen dealer today. The save of the game is brought to you by Spectrum Mobile, the fastest growing mobile provider in the nation. It came in the last moments of the game. Johnny Russell got a ball at the backside of the area, 3 yards off the goal mouth, and his shot saved by Jonathan Bond. His follow-through, unfortunately, took out Martin Cáceres, who was taken off on a stretcher. And we'll find out more on his condition tomorrow. But Jonathan Bond, at that moment, had preserved the lead for the Galaxy and possibly the victory. The man of the match is presented by Herbalife Nutrition for a better life. And on the night, the man of the match for the LA Galaxy, in my opinion, will go to Jonathan Bond, who made that save that kept the Galaxy in the game. Because if he doesn't make that save, and let's say the penalty kick is called, the Galaxy lose all the points on the night. Things the Galaxy can improve upon, again, is their speed of play, the passing out of their end. Possession is great, but if you're stuck with guys barreling down on you, and a lot of times Kansas City had 6 and 7 guys beyond the midfield stripe in the Galaxy half, pressuring them, and you're keeping possession there, and it's Chris Mavinga and Martin Cáceres, and once in a while Caligari or Alday, and then the Galaxy's going touchline to touchline, touchline to touchline. That's not good. The Galaxy need to get more north and south with that type of possession, and that must improve their next time out. Looking at some of the scores around Major League Soccer on this Wednesday night. 2 games are still in progress. Houston having their way with San Jose 4-1. Austin leading Dallas 3-0. The finals now, Atlanta and New York City played to a 2-2 draw. Cincinnati over Toronto 3-0. Montreal 1-0 better than Nashville, while it was Red Bull New York 2, Charlotte 2. Orlando 2-2 with Philadelphia. St. Louis losing at home to Real Salt Lake 3-1. LAFC defeated Seattle by a score of 1-0, and it was Chicago over Portland by a score of 2-1. Here at Dignity Health Sports Park, celebrating the 20th anniversary of this Cathedral of American Soccer, It was the LA Galaxy 2, Sporting Kansas City 2. Joe Tutino saying so long. Talk to you soon. Galaxy 2, Sporting Kansas City 2. Good night, everybody.
You may have heard of pneumococcal pneumonia. Although it can be hard to pronounce, it's simple to ask a doctor or pharmacist about vaccination. Pneumococcal pneumonia is a potentially serious bacterial lung disease that, in severe cases, can put you in the hospital and even be life-threatening. If you're an adult 19 or older with certain chronic health conditions, such as asthma, diabetes, COPD, or chronic heart disease, among others, you are at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia. People who are 65 or older are also at increased risk, even if they're healthy. That's because the immune system weakens as we age, making it harder to fight infections. In fact, if you are 65 or older, you are over 10 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia than adults 18 to 49. Pneumococcal pneumonia can strike at any time of year, so ask a doctor or pharmacist about vaccination today. Learn more about your risk for pneumococcal pneumonia at knowpneumonia.com. That's KNOW pneumonia.com. This message is courtesy of Pfizer.
Wingstop is the official wing of the LA Galaxy. Satisfy your cravings with any of Wingstop's 12 mouth-watering flavors like zesty lemon pepper, savory garlic parmesan, or OG hot. Go to wingstop.com or download the Wingstop app now and pre-order your wings for a game day delivery. Don't forget to try the Wingstop chicken sandwich while you're at it. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. See wingstop.com for full details. Delivery fee and surcharges apply. Order your flavor today at wingstop.com. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. Omega Accounting Solutions is a proud partner of the LA Galaxy. Omega empowers your business with expert guidance on government tax incentives. If your small business survived the pandemic, you could be eligible for a tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee. The Employee Retention Credit rewards businesses for paying staff during the pandemic. Omega ensures your business receives the maximum credit it deserves. Omega has over 15 years of experience and is a leading expert in the ERC and R&D tax credits. Discover if you qualify in a free 10-minute ERC consultation. Visit OmegaTaxCredits.com for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.